Those of you that like putting your family first, this guy's story is going to make you think about your life. This guy was living abroad, making millions of naira, sending it back home, helping his family. But what they did to him has turned his life into what he never expected it to become. The story about to hear is going to make some of you really sad. This is his story.
I say I never even start waiting. I will tell you, say I won't do. You don't deduct 300,000 for my money. My brother was in prison. I still lost one of my brother 2016. I sold that property 10 million naira. The husband, I know how to do the forest trading and all those things. So then, within 2 to 3 months, I was able to even save up to 3 million to 4 million.
Wow.
Hi, my name is Oche Danjuma Testimony. I was betrayed by my family while I was in abroad sending money home for them to build a house for me and some other projects. What my family did to me at the end really left me stranded, and I'm here to share my story for others to learn, and I also need help financially and mentally. This is my story.
Bro, it's hard to believe that your own brothers would do something like this to you. Can you tell us the story?
Good afternoon, and thank you for giving me this platform to speak up. My name is Oche Danjuma Testimony. I am from Kogi State, a family of 10. So as at 2018, I was 20 years then. I traveled out of the country through a help of one of my friends, my childhood friend. He based in Nairobi, Kenya. He's into forex. So with the economic, the situation of the country then, and one or two family issues that we had, the family, all these conflicts between Enugu and Kogi states, about a boundary in my hometown. Due to that, one of my brothers was even arrested as at 2014. So, and again, one of my brothers died as at 2016. He's the one that I was supposed to go and meet, but one or two things, I don't know, he ate beans, and all we could hear was that he was vomiting, taken to the hospital. From there, he died. So I all hope lost. I was 20 years then, so I don't even know what else to do in terms of education, and the finance is not there. So I just have to leave the country through the help of my childhood friend. He's based in Nairobi, Kenya. So he booked a flight for me, did my visa and everything. I left Nigeria that 2018. I was even 20 years. So I met him in Nairobi. He put me through. I learned the husband. I know how to do the forest trading and all those things. So then, within 2 to 3 months, I was able to even save up to 3 million to 4 million.
Wow.
So
That's serious?
Yes, that's how I started making progress.
Forex trading?
Yeah, that's how I started making progress. So I started stacking up. So at July 2018, I chatted one of my brother in Nigeria. He's the fourth born. So where I did my secondary school, he's the one I stay with. So he's more close to me, even from our firstborn. I don't think our firstborn is close to me because he's the one that is close to me while I was in secondary school. I stay in his house. So I contacted him that I want to start building house. So see my plan. I want to do it in my hometown. He said no, for me to do it in my hometown now I'm too young. So I should try and get a land in Benin. He's based in Benin too. So I sent him some money. He bought land and started building my own house. So I started hustling until September. I think that was September 2018. There was a fight. If people that are based in Nairobi then, they will remember. There was this xenophobia attack, just like the way it happens in South Africa. And they start attacking Nigeria, go back to your country, those kind of stuff. So I was scared for my life. I have to return to my country. So I got to Nigeria as September. I even bought Toyota Camry for myself, so that for easy movements and all those stuff. So there was my brother that was in prison since 2014.
The one that got into prison because of the clash.
Yes. So that was one of my major aim of traveling, because the other ones, they are not helping. I don't know if there is no money or they just don't want to help. I don't know. But me as the last one, I see it like the pain I see in my parents. Even my family house was burned down. So if it's raining, the rain is beating my parents. If it's during sunshine, I will see my mom. She will shift from here to here. When it's raining, they'll have to leave this room because the roof is leaking already. Go to the rest. I say,
wait, how did your family house got burned down?
Through the conflict, because it's just between those ones they are Kogi, those ones they are Enugu. That is till today. The fight is still, but now they are not fighting again, but still that place is not that okay yet because they burned down so many houses. So my parents' house was among those that lost their house too. So
and then they also arrested your brother because of that conflict.
Yes, it's 2014. My brother was in prison. I still lost one of my brother 2016.
That one that ate bread.
He ate beans.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden we heard he started vomiting. There was no money for autopsy, so we don't even know the cause of his death. I'm from a Muslim family. You know, Muslim, they don't keep their corpse in mortuary, all those kind of stuff. So before 3-4 days, he was brought home and buried. I don't know where to go anymore because he was the one I was supposed to go and meet. So that was what made me to travel. So as God blessed me, I say, okay, this guy that is in prison, no matter how much I will have to spend, I will do it. Even though I go broke, it's fine. But I let him have that freedom. At least my parents will feel relieved. Till today, due to the fact that I lost my brother, my parents are not normal. Like they are not healthy again due to that heartbreak. So I did all I could. We went to Enugu State, do everything, and then that guy was released that same year that I got to Nigeria.
Your brother?
Yes, he was released from prison in Enugu State. So that one, I thank God I fulfilled that one. Then I say, okay, this is my family house because I'm the last one. I cannot just go and say, Manami they build house based on, I don't know all those attacks from anywhere. So I used this, my brother, the one that is taking care of my house in Edo State. I gave him some money. I said, okay, this family house, I beg, try. Arrange and make it stand again. Then it was 3 bedroom. So I extended it to 4 bedroom again. Then the other side, I decided to build a 2 bedroom and parlor for my parents. So this one now, it will just be like for boys, family, and anytime we come for Christmas. So I did all of that. After we celebrated Christmas, everybody was happy. We gone back. So 2019, I have to travel back because I have already spent a lot of money. I have to travel back. I traveled back to Nairobi. The hustle was not going well. I don't have any other choice again. So I still came back to Nigeria that 2019. The only thing I have is my house and my car. I need to use one to start life instead of me sitting at home begging people for money, all those kind of stuff. I met one guy on on IG. Me and the guy we chat. He said I will follow him to Dubai. At least he will put me through the hustle that since I'm still too young, I will be able to catch up.
Which hustle?
The guy is into forestry because since it's something that I learned, and those are the kind of people that I always feel like working with. So
forest trading.
So I met this guy in Aja. That was 2020 in Aja. We discussed. The mistake I did was that I did not follow him to his house. He just lodged me in a hotel and he was making preparation for my traveling, all those stuff. I don't have any money left and I don't have brothers. I will say, okay, bros, I beg. If I make so money and I make do that movement, I don't think it's possible. So I say, okay, let me use my car. Even before then, there was a friend of mine that when we came back from Nairobi, due to that attack, he was so broke. I gave him 2 million naira to add to his own money to buy a car. He bought this one Camry, that is a pencil-light Camry. When I chatted the guy that, bro, I bet I come Southern and make I come relax, make I hustle my way out. Even when I finish my house, that guy has one room in my house as a friend. He has one room there. So when he traveled to South Africa, I was happy, okay, at least I get nigga for Saudi. He told me that I will come home, but he will just give me 2 weeks. I was like, bro, you give me 2 weeks.
And same person you gave 2 million.
Yes.
Jesus.
Although I'm not entitled to those kind of things because I believe sometimes it's not someone that you help that will help you back.
But this is sad now.
I'm from a Muslim family. So that kind of coordinating, like try to please everybody, that was my biggest mistake. I always try to please everybody. So I contacted that guy. With the way he chatted me, I said, okay, I know if you go this kind of journey where we say I no hold money. After 2 weeks, where am I going from there?
Now what can you even achieve
What can
in
I
2
even
weeks?
achieve in 2 weeks? Because I don't know any. I cannot carry a gun in another man's country and say, because I'm looking for money now. I said, okay. I relaxed. That was when I chatted this guy. I met him in Aja. There is a lounge there, His Bay Hotel. There's a lounge close, Royalty Lounge. That was where I met the guy. He explained everything to me. He would take me to Dubai, those kind of stuff. I was young and very naive, so desperate, because I really want to bounce back. I was so desperate. So I discussed with him while I was there. Anything I'm doing, I will have to contact this my brother. Say, see you, see how he be. Me and this guy they discuss. But as it is now, I don't have money. I will come and use this my car because he's the one using my car mostly. I don't drive because police disturb young boys a lot. In those days, then it was SARS. Anytime I drove out, one problem or the other. So I don't like driving. Maybe if I'm traveling to my hometown or in a nearby state, I'll go and pick the car from his place because he's staying in airport quarter. So I went there, I took my car, I sold my car. I wanted to travel with this guy. I bought, because I will need to buy another laptop that I will use to trade in. I bought an Apple laptop. I try and raise money like $5,000 then. Because he said I will need a BTA to cross. Once I get to Dubai, I will need to have dollar at hand. I said, okay. I gave him the money, he changed it to dollar. Time don't reach now. The guy, even the visa is in my phone today. He did fake visa for me. He even told me that I should meet him in Abuja after I returned to Benin. Was waiting for my visa to come out. He sent me a fake visa that okay, this thing will be out soon. My ticket will be out soon. That I should meet him in Abuja. I come to Abuja around New Nyanya. I was staying with a friend there. He was still extorting me. This same Nigerian guy. He would tell me to send money. You need to settle this. I keep telling money. So I got tired. I said, bro.
And this was your friend before?
This guy, I met him on IG.
Oh, you don't really know him?
Yes, he's even older than me. But through his IG, I was able to know his sister.
What's his name?
Stanley Don Esedebe.
Stanley what?
Don Esedebe.
Can I search this guy?
Search him on IG, Don More Money. Don More Money. He used to post like he's the tailor, fashion designer, those kind of stuff.
Don
More
Don More
Money together. I think his IG
Don
now.
More Money FX.
Yes, I think he has 2 IG.
Okay, I'm seeing one, 10,000 followers.
Yes.
But it's on private account.
His account
then
is.
The second one is what?
Yeah, the second one is Dom. You will see it on this page on like the tag.
Dom Fashion World.
Yes, Dom Fashion World. You see the guy's picture. He's a Lagos boy.
So I do it like this.
Yeah, that
you
was.
Never go pick him up.
I don't have connection.
Hey, God.
There's nothing I can do. Even my brother that was supposed to say, okay, now my young boy, now my small you scam like this. He just.
How much did you scam in total?
Everything is. I lost my car. I bought my car then 5.something million naira, 5.2. My Toyota Camry I bought then, because I have to sell the car 3.something million naira. Then with my extra cash to make sure that I was able to meet up. But the guy left with my passport and everything. I slept at after, because when I was in Abuja, I discovered I was just doing anyhow. I have to go back. He said I should meet him in Lagos. That my flight is in Lagos, so I have to meet him in Lagos. I came to Lagos now, bros. Where you did? The guy did not, as he not reply me again. I have to go to one of my cousin's brother. His name is Friday. I went. His wife is a doctor in around the Ogudu. I went to his place, so he's the one that took me to airport. We went to airport. We checked my name. There is nothing like that on the system, so there is no visa. we were coming home.
Did I tell you that visa is fake?
Yes, it's fake visa.
The officials told you at the
Yes,
airport?
at the airport. Even I did not believe. My cousin brother still left me there. I say, this guy said me can wait for him. I will wait. I waited till it was getting late. I have to go back to Ogudu in Ketu. Before I got there, this my friend, he knows that people knows me very well. So if I come, they will be expecting 1 or 2 from me. And I say, in get visitor, I should go to, even if it's a nearby hotel, and sleep. I don't have a dime. I saw one guy coming back from work. I followed him because I told him I don't have anywhere to sleep. He said I should follow him, that he has a place to stay. I thought he's someone that until he asked me to buy him rice. They pour the rice in a nylon. He started eating. I said, this kind of person, I won't go follow and go sleep. But I don't have anywhere to stay. I have to follow this guy. The house is not house. It's just, there's a place in the kid today. They call it is that Ogudu, not Ogudu, but that place niggas use the ghetto. People used to come and relax. Some will smoke, do 1 or 2. So that was the place this guy took me to. The house is just like one yama house. I have to go. I go sleep till morning. Get everything this guy want rob from me now. I slept on the floor. That was how I did until the next morning. I called one of my brother, the one I'm next to. He sent me money. I returned to Benin. On getting back to Benin City, I entered my house. I am not seeing some properties because I have this royal chair in my parlor. My parlor is 2 parlor. The first one.
Do you have
and
pictures
second.
of all these things?
Yeah, I have pictures on my phone. So I got to my house. I didn't see my chair. I went to kitchen. The only thing I saw is a pieces of yam. And that one has, because for long I'm not around now because I'm doing 1 or 2 up and down. So I called my brother. I said, I come house. I no see chair and bed from another room. Waiting up, we saying, na house na input. You are staying in airport quarter where staff are staying, and you want to live like a big man. Those things you took from my house, how do I replace them? And me coming to take it back now, you say that I'm disrespectful, because that was what he told me. This thing was happening. Even my generator, I lost my generator through him because I want to go and take it back. He said no. I called our overall elder brother because those things, I don't like bringing those issues to my parents because they are of age already. Anything that will make them to have BP, say, naturally they are picking, they take that. It shouldn't be through me because I'm the last born. I don't want that. So I always report to this our overall firstborn. To the extent that, from Benin to Edo to Kogi State, if you want to go, you pass through Agenebode. I passed through Agenebode, cross to Ida. I have to go and report to him, but he did nothing. That same brother, I bought land in Salem. The land share friends with Salem University. The paper was with him too, as my elder brother. He saw the gold necklace I was wearing. He said, this can't go where we made go drag on. I said, you like him? He said, yes. I removed the gold, I gave it to him. So I reported all those things to this man. He did nothing. I said, okay, no level. That was 2020. I have to come back. I stay with one of my friends in GRA because I cannot stay in my house alone. No food, nothing. How can I also? I have to go and stay with one of my friends in GRA. Nacho is a very good friend. Very, very good friend. He took me in. So I was there, hustling. It was not going well. I have to sell my properties in Benin so that this time around, I don't want to travel again. Let me do business, at least see how far it will go. So I sold that property 10 million naira.
Is that your house?
Yes, I sold it 10 million naira. So they transferred the money into his account.
Your brother's account?
My brother's account, because I don't have strong account. And they might call me to the bank and start for me that those kind of stuff. I said, so they transferred the money to him. That exact spot, he took 300,000. He told me that, I mean they help you fight all this matter. If not, say those agents, then for collect commission more than this, but 300,000. I said, this thing why even all the waka because I don't do drugs. there is no club you go in Benin that you will see my picture or anything there that I went to club to ball. I don't know those kind of things due to the fact that I grew up in the village. So those mentality of no matter how it be, I'll buy my food, meat, anything, I'll eat it in my house. So I don't know how to live all those outside life. And even my friends, if they will say they are going out my friends can testify that if they are going out to club, all those outing, Oche Alpha, I did here. I say let them go and come back because I'm a loner. I love to stay alone and with my thoughts. And I say I never even start waiting. I'll tell you say I won't do. You don't deduct 300,000 for my money. Upon say you say I dey struggle for street. This thing now, this is the only thing I have. I need to use to stand as a man. Because if I lose this thing, I'm gone. My life is finished. He said the 300,000. I just lock up. I said okay. No matter what, I must stand. This is my salon business.
You wanted to start the salon business?
Yes, unisex salon. So before we could do those things, he said, "We will go Kogi, make I relax, at least do some prayers first before I go use this money, start to do it and I want to." I said, okay, it's a good idea. It's my elder brother. I went to Kogi State with him, with the one I'm next to, and 3 of us went. I was supposed to leave today. The brother was an issue that I was owing his wife 2.something million. I won't say how this kind of money go dey ATM where I use where I no go know. I'm not mad. This same thing that I'm telling you about, they did it to my childhood friend. The guy is in my hometown at this moment. He's not going back. Why those things were happening? I will even tell my brother, say, switching they do this, my friend. In fact, I know they again. No. Before we travel, his father told me that he will not allow his son to carry anybody, but for the fact that our family is just like this neighbor to this neighbor. So he see that I'm his only childhood friend. That is why he will allow his son to take me. That anything that will bring money issue, if this boy cannot leave it, I should leave it.
So they accused you of taking 2.5 million naira?
Yes, like the ATM I was using belongs to my brother's wife. So they say that...
Did they show you the receipt?
Nothing like that.
They didn't show you. Why didn't you suggest you go to the bank to check the statement of account?
That was where I did the mistake now.
So they now took the 2.5 million from
yes,
your 10
million?
million?
I left Kogi State with 8.something million. I was crying in a car. I said, but upon say wait till they go through, why my brother not go even wait first? Make I do this, stand this salon. Then you go come tell me say that money where you use for my wife ATM, after give am 1 or 2 from inside. I said okay. Even while I was building my house then, from my house, he was renovating his own apartment in Kogi State. I could not finish my security house because after spending, my brother was in prison. After I released him, after I do my family house and all these ones, I was already broke. So I couldn't finish my security house. So I said, no, if at all, let me use this money to acquire this salon. Me and the one I'm next to, we went to Asaba. Around the Okpanam Road, there's a plaza at the back, Fit Akpedi Plaza. We saw a salon there. I like it. I said, okay, we'll buy this salon. Then we'll now rebrand it. He said, okay, but before we go buy, we call my brother. The one, because right from day one, he has been the one. Even as I was doing those things, but some of my family members, they used to blame me. So you know how this guy be. You still they do money matter with him. But I don't know. Even though I started seeing that the way this thing won't be, this guy won't ring me. But it was so late. When I discovered it was so late already, I said, okay, make they do this thing. At least if I stand this thing, my remaining money I'll collect them from him. At least I'm done. From this salon, I can build myself back. We bought the salon 3.something million. All the details is on my phone. How we bought salon stuff, all those things. Everything was there. Because since I bought the salon from someone else, I'm supposed to continue the rent. Everything was 980,000. Then someone like all those Nollywood actors and actresses, they used to come there to barb. But that Easter, the first time I was supposed to buy stuff for my salon so that I will open it officially. I called my brother, say, brother, send me money, make I go Onisha, go buy hair treatment and those things. He told me that I should come and to negotiate with him. I said, how I go negotiate my money with you? God forbid, I can't do that. If na street, this kind of thing now, would they fight each other? But you are my brother now, how can I negotiate my money with you? We did not do business that, okay, you take this percent. Even as that, you came to Asaba. First time, second time that you came, you are used to take transport to come and check the business that your younger brother is doing. From Bini to Asaba, you say 10,000 naira for transport. I did not care. I said,
which year was that?
That was 2022. You come from Asaba, Bini to Asaba, you take transport. We eat food in
Back then it was even like 1.5.
We eat food at McDonald Plaza. Me, my brother, him, and one other lady that was in Asaba. I don't know how he came with the lady. We ate food. It was 12,000 something.
Just hit the nail on the head because of time.
So, fast forward, I said, give me my money. The thing started causing issue. Like play, I lost that business. There was a day
How did you just lose the business
because
like that? A lot of people don't like it when I'm interrupting my guests, but I've discovered that if I should just let them keep speaking, they might just speak and go into said, bro, how did you lose that business?
Because I was supposed to pay that rent starting from July.
First of all, you had 10 million naira.
Yes.
Your brother took 2.5 million naira, living with 7.5 million. Then he took on that 350,000 naira because of, he said, agency did not take.
The alert is on my phone.
So he left you with 7 million.
7 million.
Then you paid for shop rent 3.5. That would now leave you
I bought
another
the shop.
3.5.
I bought the salon because it was someone else.
You bought it from someone else, 3.5 million. It means you now had extra 3.5 million.
Yes.
And then you asked the brother to send you some money from that 3.5 million that I wanted to still buy some more things. Then he said he wants you to negotiate.
Yes, I got an apartment in that Asaba for myself, 500k.
Okay, you rented an apartment.
Yes,
for
because
yourself.
I will have to stay somewhere.
Remaining about 3 million.
Then bring one barber to come and stay with me so that be able to work. So all my balance was 1,330,000. I said that if at all I can pay the next rent and then buy my salon stuff. That was when issues started. I said, how can I negotiate my money with you? And you know that this is the last money I have to start this business. I have to pay people that will come and do adverts. I was sitting there one day, one man came and he told me that this boy, you are not serious. So people are making money from this business and you that have this opportunity, you can't just use it well. The man did not understand until I opened up to him that this is what I was facing. Not that I did not have cash, but for me to get the cash is a problem. I did the same thing. I have to go and meet our firstborn again to report this issue so that he will settle it on time. He did nothing. I said, okay, I will go and meet this man inside the airport in Benin. I went to inside the airport. He saw me from far already. So he told the soldier man that they should not allow me to enter. Already they know me there very well because...
Your own brother?
Yes. He told the soldier man that they should not allow me to enter. But already I passed the soldier man already. The entrance of me entering the airport, the security man, he knows me very well because if I'm coming from Lagos, I pass there every time. And sometimes I used to meet my brother. I used to go and barb in that airport.
Works at the airport?
Yes. He works as under a federal airport authority of FAN. So the man told me that he told me in my language that in Igala that my brother said he should not let me to enter, but I should just go back home. Whatever it is, we will settle. I said no, I can't go back home. I sat down somewhere because no matter what, he will pass here. That was when I discovered that he has issue with some persons in that same place. So I saw like two women, they were standing beside me to know what was going on. Maybe if I speak, they will be able to still use that. So I just kept quiet. The one I'm next to, he was new in airports there. He was working with Asman Airline. So he came, he calmed me down. I said, okay, I'll wait. As I was waiting, he just come aside. The next thing I will say, I saw a soldier man walking towards me. Like he wants to beat me up. That my brother make a report that I'm causing I'm a nuisance. I'm disturbing the peace of the environment. I say, bro, say you know me. Say, this your brother, get waiting, get for mind, though. Make you just they go house. I said no. I wanted to drag. That our firstborn, he called from Lokoja, calm me. I said, okay, I'll go back. Let's see what will happen. Nothing was done until they have to tell me to vacate from the, it's the plaza, not just a shop that you see landlord and beg landlord to wait for time. No. So I lost the business. Out of depression, I don't know what else to do. I said, okay, let me just leave this environment, go to Lagos. At least I'll do one or two. But any place I go, I look for a job. If they look at my body, they say, no, you don't need a job now. You look too fresh. I say,
Okay, because of your tattoo.
Yes. And I don't know how someone that is struggling looks like. So it was so hard to the extent that the house I rent in Lagos expired. My landlord said I should move out. I have to move out.
The forex you were doing, why didn't you continue it in Nigeria?
The thing is that the one thing is that try not to lose contact and don't lose your fame. If you lose your fame, that is the issue. Because
did you lose contact with your friend in Nairobi?
With a lot of friends, because I changed phone.
Why did you have any issue with your friend in Nairobi?
Not really. I don't have issue with anybody at all.
Did he have issue with you since you didn't have issues with him? Did he have issue with you? My friend in Nairobi, yeah.
No. Even that my friend in Nairobi is in my hometown now, because his sister did, I think, the same thing to him. But I don't know how he's struggling, but it's just like, everybody is trying to find his own way to survive again. So all those things happen. I said, while I was in Lagos, I was able to raise some money. I have like 5 million naira. I say I don't want to pay.
How
this.
Did you get the 5 million?
It's still from Forex, because it was not paying, but the little, yes. I'll trade. Sometimes I'll post online that I'm buying Bitcoin. If you send me Bitcoin, I'll take my person, those kind of stuff. But I said, if I pay this rent, it will be like, say, I will won't consider, make I try Canada visa. That was because since I've been trying those visa and it's not working for me, I said, let me try student visa to Canada. I started the process with one agent in Lagos. I was issued the visa, but I need to go and arrange money for my ticket. That was when I said, okay, this is my land in Kogi State. Let me sell it.
Close to Salem.
Salem University, share friends with Salem University. Let me just go and sell that one. I came to Abuja. I was in my friend's place. I started calling my elder brother that I want to come so that, because I get issue, I need to use this land to help myself. Today he will lie to me that he went to Betrayal, he's not yet back, he went to social place. Bros, I know your ass now. Make I come to wait for you. Until last year, February 8th. Make it 8 years. That I lost my brother. So that day, you've got every February 8th. I don't used to forget. I wrote his name here. That is his name, Unisa. So the anger in me, I say, okay, let me vent it on this man. I really want to know, because from the look of things, my land is gone again. That was when he started telling me that he sold my land, this for me. But you have your own land. Everything why I battle with this one, I tell you, you still go sell my own land again, another one. I couldn't bear it. I have to use police to arrest him. I used police to arrest him as August last year. My mother fell down. Sickness to the extent that my mother could not even speak. I did a video call with my mother and I was crying. I said, because I go arrest my brother and this woman for Abby. I said, okay, I release him. The other one that was owing me 1,330,000. I know the money is gone, but okay. What about my landed property? I bought land in Kogi State University again, and in Anyiba, 3 places. 1.5, 1.5, 1.5 in 3 places. He ended up bringing just one piece of paper that is only one land I bought to. That the paper I signed then was one for lawyer, one for witness, and one for me. I said, no, that is not what I signed, because I know. And the place you said you bought the land was front of school. How come you are giving me land inside bush? He ended up dropping the paper with my father in the village. That is the only thing he owes me. The last time I called him, I even had the record. I asked him, bros, you say you know the owe me this. I called the exact amount for him. He said he did not owe me anything. I should go and do what I can do, whatever things I can do. Those things, during those times I'll be crying, but now I don't think there's anything that will make me to cry again.
But this is really sad. I mean, this is happening. Your own blood, people you share your surname with, people you grew up eating with. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Like, why? I mean, if you had a beautiful family, very supportive, I'm sure that you'll never be in this situation right now.
For me to have a brother who is working inside the airport, I'm not supposed to be in Nigeria, because it will be so easy to say, okay.
But he's working in a local airport now.
Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria,
Okay,
FAN. And so he's just a station in Benin. Not that he's working for local airport, he's working under the Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria,
okay.
FAN. So I felt if I want to travel, it should be very easy for me. But it's not possible. This same person, when I came to Nigeria, one of his sons, I went to register him in a military school, one command school in Makurdi. I spent almost 400,000 then. They brought the boy back that the discipline is too much. I no get picking now, so if I have children, these are things that I know that I can do for my child and I'll feel fulfilled. And I did it for my brother because no matter what, that was where I did my JS1, JS2, JS3, SS1. SS2, I did it close to my hometown. I did not even write work. My work result, I got it after I have made money. That was when I went to register work in Akwanga, back of Abuja. That was when I went to, because I needed to process my Canada visa. This same person, he wanted to, while I was calm by that guy in Lagos, he knows I was calm. He still called me that I should borrow him so money that he wants to buy a car. Say, the guy that was staying with me in that hotel told me, sir, you should say this person is your brother, because this thing will happen to you. Your brother supposed to carry you come house, go find this guy first. But he was asking you to borrow him money that he wants to buy a car. This same person, I even bought a car for him, one Honda Civic. After he finished my house, I bought him a Honda Civic in appreciation.
It means you made a lot of money.
So all those things happened to me. I don't even have the courage to speak up until I started hearing from people that I do drugs. That was how my money got finished. And if I keep quiet, those things is eating me deeply. For the fact that drugs of 18, I'm a young guy, I have tattoo. So people will be saying to train they do drugs. I don't even know the taste of any pills. You can take me to hospital now, nothing like this
but
guy.
Then you were accused that you were doing drugs, and that was what exhausted you.
I even heard it from my girlfriend's parents. My girlfriend's parents was discussing with my baby and said that boy waited say when they dates for years. Everybody do drugs kind of. I told my baby that those things no they move me. As long as it doesn't affect me, I will always find my way. But this case keep coming up and it's disturbing me for the fact that people, even last year, there was a trend that if you never pay your rent, give me your landlord number, make I call her. My friend used me to trend on WhatsApp. There was a friend of mine, I was telling him about my rent. I don't know, I woke up the next morning, I saw on his status, if you never pay your rent, give me your landlord number, make I help you beg. And that trend was, I started March, February last year. I said, even my guy 90, he don't reach where my guy go, they ridicule me. I got to Abuja. There was someone I met. They were trying to show me hustle, but the things they want me to do is something that, where I come from, we don't do blood money. Where I come from, we don't do anything that involve human blood to make money. And I believe if I do it, I will not live long. So I have to run from those guys. I stay with my friends. The one I'm staying with, they did not even know the place I used to go, because those guys, they are trying to buy my mind to make sure that I do what they are doing. So I just have to arrange myself again and say, no, I won't do this again. Till now, I'm left with nothing. I lost everything, not because I'm a drug addict or a womanizer or a alcoholic person, But because I felt that no matter how I have this money, family is family, and that is the only thing that makes me to hustle.
So it is safe to say that your family ruined your life.
They finished me up. The only person that makes me feel like I have a family is the one I'm next to. Even as I was there this morning, he was very hungry. That why would I have to take such steps? I said, I'm the one feeling this thing, not you. You are trying your best, but I cannot be calling you every time. Bro, help me subscribe my phone. Bro, I never chopped since morning. He's 31 now. You yourself safe. You suppose don't they arrange say you plan to marry. Let me not be the problem that you are facing every day. I have to call you for this, call you for that. I'm way too young to hustle. I will chat some people. So many people I have on my phone. I'll call them and say, I beg this can call they make I take the walk to make sure say my head this somewhere first, because I know if I have my own apartment, I can still continue what I know how to do best, and I have a life to live on my own. I don't need to depend on people every time. Those ones, they did it like there's nothing I can be able to do. I cannot fight them. I don't think, because for me to go to police station and say so person, my brother, he carry me so money, they'll ask me, what is the source of your income? Because that is what my brother told me. Say, if I get where I won't go, anything, even at police, make I go call. Then I go explain it, I tell make money now. I say, this thing, you are my blood brother, you are not my distant relation. I look at the kind of treat that those people are showing me. I look at my parents. My parents are the people that in my hometown, anybody can tell you that they eat in my father's house without being scared. I sit with my father. I saw him, he started crying. I said, Papa, why are you crying now? No worry, share this morning I will go make him again. So that he will not feel that tense. He told me that in some family, this is something that this one go carry gun, they shoot this one, shoot that one, but for me to keep quiet, I'm wise. I say, you are getting old. Mama is getting old. The only thing now is for me to say, I thank God that you people are staying in your house now. There is no rain that is beating you, no sun. At least, the main issue now is your health and food. At least, let me be able to provide those things. Forget about my brothers. I'm number 10. We are 9 boys, 1 girl. Before I lost one of my brothers, 2016. So that feeling of you as a last born, you feel like everybody like you. That is how I got into all those mess.
To be honest, your biggest mistake was choosing to put your family before your own self.
I forgot myself.
It has happened to me too. Not just even family, friends, and even strangers. You know, when you've come from hardship and God favors you, answers your prayer, you want to try as much as you can to make sure other people benefit from your blessing.
Yeah.
But what you don't know is that nobody really cares about you. And only God himself knows how much he cares about you to have given you what he gave you at the time he gave you that thing. And what was expected was to use that to only make your life better. And if you have put all those resources towards your own life, maybe used it to learn a skill or build a sustainable business, by now you probably will be married and you'll be very successful.
That was my biggest mistake. I was not investing on myself.
And before you made that decision, to you, your family was like the best. Your brothers were like the best, right? But you never truly knew what they could do until you trusted them with all you had. You see, this story is a really sad one, and I feel so bad for this young man because this is a painful story. Everything even happened the way it sounded, like everything just happened within a very short period.
Yeah.
From a stranger scamming you, to your own brother scamming you, to you spending most of the money you made trying to fix the house, trying to release your brother from prison. You even bought this one a car, helped your friend. You know, it's a very, very sad one. And this is why a lot of men go through this life. They are hardened. Sometimes people see men and they say, why don't you smile? You are too this, you are too that. But you don't know what they've been through. The life of a man is very difficult. Sometimes when some of you see stories like this, you claim that you know You know it all, but you have no idea what it feels like to be betrayed. Bro, I'm so sorry you had this experience.
The funniest part is that the two persons that dealt with me, they are very religious. It's not me. I don't go to church. I don't go to mosque. But those people that did those things to me, very religious. And I feel like if my father is no more, at least I can rely on our firstborn. But he messed with my life mentally. If someone says I should come to his house, like maybe he wants to help me, I'll be scared. Because I don't know what they have, the kind of plans they have for me. For my brother to do this to me, how can I even trust an outsider? Like mentally, I'm down. Mentally, I will just sit out. I'm this kind of guy that I like eating food, but I can stay for 2 days without even thinking about food. For 2 days, I can stay without eating food, and I don't care. So the thing really affects me mentally to the extent that it's hard for me to trust people. It's very hard.
I'm so sorry, bro. What do you guys think about this young man's story? Please indicate in the comment section. Has something like this happened to you? What would you do in this situation? This is a really sad one. I'm curious to know, how is your life at the moment? What are you doing with your life?
At the moment, I'm not doing anything.
You've not been able to learn any skill?
I don't even. When I was small, I learned this cinematography stuff. So I wanted to have more knowledge about it and then start my own. That was cinematography, yeah. Pictures and video coverage of those stuff. So even since then, I have not gotten the opportunity. So I just have to, let me find a way no matter what. The only pieces of land I have now, I have put it on sale for a long time. And the land is inside bush. That was the only landed paper that my other brother gave to me. I said, if I sell them, I'll be able to get an apartment for myself and register for this
But you've
class.
not been able to see a buyer?
Till now, I have not been able to.
Where is the land located?
Kogi State in Nanyimba. So it's very hard. If there's
anybody interested to buy a plot of land in Kogi State, please reach out, because this guy needs help. This cinematography you talked about. You're a young man. How old are you now?
27.
Imagine if you have spent money buying equipment, going to a film school, coming out, setting up a studio. You have something right now. Well, the thing is that time is what stops everything from happening at once. You've only had a taste of your past, but you don't even have any idea what your future holds for you. And because of that, you have to trust God. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Because God is the only one that sees the beginning from the ending, and vice versa. I want you to trust God in this situation. Your story has so much to teach. But unfortunately, a lot of people consider me emotional, but I can tell you that a lot of you have not explored challenges in life that will bring out your emotions. I really hope that you don't put emotion before logic in this situation, because this story, some of you have to learn from it. It will be very painful that after listening to this young man's story, some of you will go and use your 2 legs to test the depth of a river. You will fall, you will drown, nobody will save you. Stories like this are meant to guide you. They are meant to help you think. So you're not doing anything at the moment. What's something you like to do? I'm just curious.